السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف رسول الله وآله وصحبه ومن تبعهم إلى يوم الدين. Oh my dear brothers, on this beautiful day, I am more than happy to be addressing this great audience. And before I dive deep into my subject, I would like to express my thanks to God Almighty who showered upon me with this great opportunity. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Dear brothers, Islam, the religion that is known as the religion of peace, is nowadays portrayed as a religion of terrorism. No wonder. It is indeed the result of certain things that have been happening around the world. Several talks, several speeches, classes, discussions have been held in order with the intention to change this perspective or to change this view of others as Islam as a terror-filled religion. Often, most of the people tries to portray Islam as terror by providing the historical facts which are entirely incorrect. So, here on this beautiful day, with this beautiful audience, my intention is to say to you how correctly are those histories. Let us go back in time. Islam is a religion, as we all know, that took birth in the Arabian Peninsula. I'm not talking about Islam, the ideology, but the specific Islam that we know today. That was born in Arabian Peninsula in the 6th century and so on. The way the West or the so-called people who portrays Islam as terror says about Islam is that it was a religion that was spread because as a result of certain, attacks and wars. But if you look at Islam, the religion, Islam, always stood back from violence. And it always had a policy of peace put in front. To the extent where even when its believers, when its followers were attacked and punished by those disbelievers in that city or in those Arabian lands, the God Almighty commanded his followers to withhold peace instead of getting out with swords and shedding the blood. And Islam is its first war, Badr. Now it is something that where the discussion begins, that Islam has this Islamic, this terror-filled background. The Badr was a result of quiet interactions with God. How should we fight? Should we do this? Should we do this? And this discussion had an end, where at last God Almighty gave the permission just because these people have been attacked. That was the result. And as the time went on, there happened to be several wars. Not as a thing that is needed to tackle this, but it was It was a kind of defense where they defended, they needed to do it to defend the Islamic ideology. So from these small words, I hope you have grabbed the idea of Islamic background, and I'm concluding my small speech. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.